Hello students, good afternoon. Welcome to the chemistry class. In this class, we will discuss about the fourth part of the chemical kinetics. In this part, we will discuss about the rate constant for zero order reaction and first order reactions. Okay, and also describes the half life period of the order of the reaction. Okay, so what is the rate constant for zero order reaction? So rate equation are integrated rate law for a zero order reaction. So let us consider the following reaction which is of zero order. For example, a reactant A is converted into product. So suppose the initial concentration of A is A naught and let the concentration of A after the time interval of T become A. So initial concentration will be A naught and after time T the concentration will be active mass of A. Since the reaction of zero order, the rate constant will be minus dA upon dt, means change in concentration of reactant A with change in time at time t must be proportional to the zero power, because this is zero order reaction. So the concentration of A at the time, that is minus dA upon dt, directly proportional to A की power 0. Okay, now minus dA upon dt equals to k a की power 0. So power 0 becomes 1. So it will be minus dA upon dt equals to k, where k is the rate constant for the given reaction. So equation 4.12 can be also written as minus dA upon k dt. dt will shift in this side. On integrating both the sides, we will get integration minus dA equals to k integration dt, and after removing integration it will become minus a equals to k into t and plus I, where I is a integration rate constant will come. Now when time is 0, means when reaction is not started, time is 0, then at that condition the concentration of the reactant will be A naught. Then putting this value in equation 4.13, then we will give I equals to minus A naught. Now substituting this value of I in equation 4.13, then we will give minus A equals to KT plus minus A naught. KT will come out, will equal to A naught minus A. So K equals to 1 upon T A naught minus A. So it will be the rate constant value for the zero order reaction. Okay, so it is the rate constant. Now come at the rate constant for the first order reaction. So as we know that a reactant will convert into product when its concentration term change into 1 times. So for this reaction, rate may be written as minus dA upon dt directly proportional to A की power 1, or you can write it minus dA upon dt, remove proportional, then constant k will come, active mass of capital A. So where k is the rate constant, as we know. Now this equation can be also written as minus dA upon A equals to k dt. On integrating, the equation will come minus log 10 base A equals to kt plus I. Okay, so I is the integration constant, as we know. Now for the above reaction, here also when t is equal to 0, A equals to A naught, then putting this value in this equation, we will get minus log 10 A naught equals to k 0 plus I, then I will come equals to minus log A की power 0. Now putting the value of I in equation 4.16, then we will get minus log A equals to kt plus minus log A naught. Okay, so log A equals to minus kt plus log 10 base A naught after opening the bracket, and finally log A minus log base E, A minus log base E A naught equals to kt, or you can simplify log E A upon A naught equals to minus kt, A upon A naught equal to E की power kt, so A equals to A naught E की power minus kt. So it will be the basically the rate constant concentration change of the reactant. Now equation 4.17, which equation, this equation can also be written as 4.17 can also be written k equals to minus 1 upon t log base e a upon a naught, k equals to log 1 upon t log base a upon 1 upon t log a naught by a. Okay, and after changing this log base e in log base 10, then the value 2.3003 will add, so k become equals to k equals to 2.303 by t log base 10 a naught upon a. So it will be the rate constant for the first order reaction. Okay, now graphical representation. So according to the rate constant value, if we plot the graph between rate of the reaction concentration, then a straight line graph will obtain. Now come to the half life period of the reactions. So the time taken for the half of the reaction to get completed, that is time taken for the half of the starting material to react, is called the half life of the reaction. So as we have seen in first order reaction, the rate constant will come was come k equals to 2.303 upon t log base 10 a naught by a. This equation can be written as in this form. Now when half of the reaction is completed, then the concentration of the reactant A become equal to half A naught and temperature become equal, time become equal to T half. I am now putting this value in equation. Therefore for the first order reaction, T half equals to 2.303 K log 10 power 10 base log base 10 A upon half A naught, and solve. After solving, the T half will come 2.303 K log 10 base 2 base log 10 base into 2, and as we know the value of log 2 is 0.303. Putting the value and solve the equation, then T half will come 0.693 by K. So it is the half life of the first order reaction, half life formula for the first order reaction. Hence the half life of the first order reaction depends only upon the rate constant of the reaction, and it is independent of initial concentration. Okay, so at this half life, in the exams direct numerical will come on formula based. For example, calculate the half life period of first order reaction when the rate constant is 5 here. So given k equals to 5 here, for the first order reaction t equals to the 0.693 upon k is 5, putting the value and calculate time. Okay, so according to this you can calculate the numerical based on this. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.